What is the deal, y'all? What's up? What's going on? What's happening? Today, well, we're gonna do a little bit of review today, and I got a couple of other little things that I want to do to the car as well. So, in today's video, I'm sure y'all already seen it in the title and the thumbnail possibly, but today I'm gonna do a little bit of a review over the Perrin Endlinks and how they feel so far. I've been riding on it for like maybe what, 2 weeks or so maybe. God dog it, this phone. Hold on, let me shut this thing off so it ain't continuously bothering us. That's the wrong button. There we go. But let's get into a review of how the Endlinks feel so far. This is more of a short review because, you know, I ain't been driving on it too long, maybe a couple of weeks, but a couple of weeks is enough time to notice what's going on with them and if they helped out at all. Plus, I got a couple of other little things I need to do on the Ghost and another project. Not when I say project, another, how do I want to say this? Another analysis of another project that I had already started. I don't know if that makes any sense. I don't know. I'm having a hard time with words. It's early in the morning, but let's go ahead and get into it, y'all. All right, y'all. So as y'all can see, I'm on the ground here. One of the things that I wanted to kind of mess with on the Ghost is, let me show you this right here real quick, dog. This here. So these bolts have rusted pretty badly. So I don't want to keep that on here either because that just looks nasty and it kind of really shows itself. So I went and ordered some new bolts for this thing. So I want to go ahead and knock this out and kind of change these out. This is kind of what I got right here. SG, I want to say that's a TZH. I don't know if that's a word or just an abbreviation. These are some new bolts that I want to change out down here to see if they'll work out a little bit better and last a little bit longer and not rust out like these did. So it's just 4 bolts, quick little thing. You can knock that out real quick. All right, so I guess while I'm down here, we can try and do a little talking. But we're gonna back this thing on out of here. Goodness, Lou, look at that. Ah, that is terrible, dog. That looks horrible. Ooh, it fell in the box. Dang. Dang, I need to try to clean that up. God dog it, man. Let me go grab something to clean that with. All right, there we go. Looking good. I mean, they grab pretty good. I probably should have got one that had thicker threads, but we'll see how these hold up. It gives me time to research and find another brand. If you guys know of a good plastic self-tapping screw that doesn't rust at all and will hold that in there a little bit better, hit me up in the comments, man. Let me know. But all right, so let's go back up. For the most part, I wanted to knock that out real quick and see how I do. I'll link those bolts and where I got them from in the description, but I would say hold off until I see how they do. That way then, if they do okay, I can always refer y'all back to this video that y'all can figure out where I got them from. But let's go ahead and let's get into talking about the Endlinks before I start on my other little projects on the car. So what can I say first impressions of how the Endlinks worked? They I can say for sure it definitely tightened up the front end even more. Now, for me, I'm thinking the only reason why I'm actually just being able to feel the difference is really because I do pay attention to everything going on with the car the way that I kind of know if I'm running into an issue or something's coming up. But the fact that I'm still on stock suspension, I'm still on stock tires and all of that, I try and keep myself in tune with the car and how it feels. So it the tight, the front end of the car, it does feel a little bit tighter. It's a little bit stiffer. I took it on a quick drive and everything. Hit some of those 90 degree turns when you can't really see what's coming into you there. And I was able to attack the corner a little faster than I did before. So that's kind of my baseline, is when I take those drive. I drove the car around like a 90 corner just so I could see how the car handles. And to me, it doesn't build confidence because the car is kind of loose still. So when I did it this go around, I felt a little bit more confident that I could take the turn going into it faster. And then I hit the gas on it as I was in the middle of the turn, as I was trying to come out of it. And it felt a little bit better. So, and like I said, it built a little confidence for me to go ahead and try and do it. So did it help? Yes, I can say yes, those Endlinks did help to a degree, but the main thing I got them for is because they're stronger. Now, the stock Endlinks, they move quite a bit. They're made to where they can move, so they have that much more movement than the Perrin one. The Perrin one is just that solid urethane bushing in between that long, the body of it is a lot thicker. So it doesn't really move, so it keeps everything that much more tighter. So only thing I could do is try and do more to improve on that. Hold on, I'm looking at my notes, make sure I'm not forgetting anything. And pretty much to bottle it all up and wrap it up into a nice little pretty bow, yes, they did make a difference. That's something that I can tell. Now, is everybody gonna be able to tell the same thing? I would really say it depends on what you already have on the car suspension wise. But I can say that steering, and when I'm going into a turn, the car, it doesn't flex as much. It's much more stiffer than it was before. So if that makes sense. If not, man, if my words aren't correct and what I'm saying to where you could kind of understand what I'm saying about it, because I'm trying to describe the feeling that I had when I was driving. It's kind of hard putting that into words. But I did notice a difference. It does help. It is a good idea to put those in there, because I have heard that those things, the stock ones, do break, and I can see why they would break. They got a lot of movement in them. Plus it's got that little thin shaft in between the two bolts that goes into the lower control arm and the sway bar. So is it good to get it? Yes. But all right, that's pretty much all I have to say about that right now. If anything else comes up, I'll let you guys know, and I'll give y'all updates periodically as to how they're doing. All right, y'all. So got that done. I was gonna try and change my license plate cover, but it's not gonna work. Not going to work, so we're not gonna do that. But I do got another errand that I need to run today. I need to go put some gas in the Ghost. And I also need to do something with these guys right here. There we go. My 2 gas cans here. This is one for 1 gallon. This holds 2 gallons. So y'all already know what we're about to do, man. We about to go to the gas station. We're gonna fill these up because I got to go to 1 gas station to get E85. I'm gonna put 3 gallons of E85 in these, and combined in these 2 canisters, and then we're gonna run to my regular gas station that I go to, because I try to go to the same gas station every single time. And I always put Shell gas in the car, 93 octane. I haven't had time I went anywhere else, I had some issues, stuff I just didn't like seeing. But anyway, I'm gonna go there, put this gas in there, and then I'm gonna put the 85 in there. I'm gonna put the 85, top it off with the rest of the gas, and then I'm gonna start testing out how 3 gallons of E85 affects the car. Now I just ran the tank from being full with regular 93 octane, so I ran out all the old stuff that I had in there from the last testing that I did. So I'm gonna go ahead and start testing on this. So that video is gonna come after I run the tank all the way down to under a 1/4 tank. That'll kind of give me enough drive time on it to figure out, any changes or how the car felt, and be able to give you guys a as accurate as possible description of my experience with the 3 gallons. So I'm gonna go ahead and head to the gas station and knock that out. And well, and I'm gonna start with that. So y'all ain't gotta see all of that, man. I'm going to go ahead and try and close out the video right here, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all for taking the time out to watch the videos. Like I said, the 3 gallons of E85 in your tank, I'm about to test that out, and we're gonna see if there's any performance upgrades on that or not. But as far as for the Endlinks, man, the Endlinks, like I said, I did feel a difference in those, and it helps. But I got a whole lot of other stuff on the way that I'm gonna do suspension-wise to just see how each component does. So I'm kind of doing, I'm not gonna put everything on at one time. I'm gonna put this on, put another part on, see how that feels, and just kind of give you out a description of how each part feels after you put it on there. And then I'll do an overall description of how the car feels with everything on it that I plan to put on here, which I'll find out in upcoming videos that you can see that if you're subscribed, and then you make sure you hit that bell notification whenever you do subscribe, and throw a like on this one while you edit. And until that next video, y'all, man, appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all again, and peace out.